What up? It's your buddy Incredible Man. Yes, I am back at it again. And this is Attack on Titan Season 4, the final season, episode 15. Now, you all know what happened last week, so let's just dive into the episode, man. I have nothing to say, so.
I don't think I do it good, no, I think I do it great. They would do it if they could, they can't do it so they hate. Everybody wanna look, but nobody wanna play. Stealing eyes.
Ah, flashback. Wow. Well, we kind of see, I guess we're going to see what Grisha installed in Zeke. Oh. This is what I was freaking talking about, man. This is nothing, man. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. Now you see why these people, man, why they want to murder. Like now you see why Aaron wants to do it. And don't make it right because there's innocent people in there at the same time. But like that dude, he's a freaking janitor. Episode 74, Soul Salvation. Is this Falco? No, is this Zeke? So this entire episode is a flashback for Zeke. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is nice. This is gonna be good. Oh man. He's walking so high with his head held high. Oh, because they're going to the secret meeting with everybody else to discuss. Oh wow. So we're kind of getting it. The story, we're probably going to get something a little extra, but we're getting it from Zeke's perspective and as to why he betrayed his parents. Well, I mean, I get it because then they tell these kids this kind of story. Oh man, that's not something you should put on kids, man. Oh yeah, well we all know that story too, though. Man, there's so much, man. Watch him say something. He's gonna say something. Oh, he didn't say anything. So Zeke was one of those kids that he wasn't really quite fit to be a warrior, but he kept trying at it. Oh Wow. So he just wanted to be a freaking kid. So he's getting two different stories, and someone as a kid. That's sad, man. They put all this pressure on this kid, man. That's the other guy that headed up the little training or whatever, right? Now did he do this to try to build a rapport with Zeke? He's the Beast Titan holder. Shoot, son, that's what I'm talking. Okay. Oh, this is when he's gonna find out. And this is why he betrayed him. Oh shoot, he hears everything too. Yeah, they put all this pressure on this kid, man. They put all this pressure on this kid, man. I can't believe they did that. Wow. Oh, and then Grisha just left. No wonder this dude turned out like that, man. You know what, man? I'm starting to think Grisha wasn't the man. You're like, he showed us a lot of stuff that we saw in like the flashbacks in the other seasons and stuff with Grisha, but Grisha is garbage. A dude just said what he. Yeah, so like there's other jobs. You don't have to be just a warrior. Wow. So he's the one that Zeke kind of got his personality from, if you will. And talking to that dude, and especially the way Grisha treated him. Oh wow. And in that moment is when he's gonna betray his parents. And look how Grisha's looking at this kid, man. Oh, he felt like he didn't have any other choice. Oh wow. What Grisha is saying is 100% legit. I totally agree with it. You got to fight for your future because nobody's going to hand you anything. But I mean, what Grisha's saying is legit. But you can't put all this on the freaking kid, man. They need to know, but you can't put all this kind of pressure on a kid. And that's the same point Aaron's trying to get across too, though. And he ended up telling this dude. I mean, sure, he may be the only one that's on Zeke's side. Oh wow. Oh wow. No. No, no, no. I feel like he didn't want to lose Zeke because Zeke was the only one that really resonated with him. So he didn't want to lose Zeke. But the way that Grisha treated Zeke also made it easier for him to turn on him. And then we get to see Annie and everybody else. That was nice. Oh wow. So there's so much this nice. Well, it is scary, but that's not a bad plan. But you want to take kids away from people? Oh shoot. Oh wow. All this stems from how these Marleyans treat these people, man. That's hardcore, man. She slit her throat into Child's. Oh wow, so Zeke has a legitimate plan. Wait, is this his whole plan even now in the present? Wow. Wow. Shoot. Think about that, man. Dude, this is mind blowing. Oh my gosh. Oh, Zeke at that moment, Zeke didn't know that his father had a whole other family. Wow. So that's the whole freaking reason. Oh. Oh shoot. Yeah, because it'll help Historia. Yeah, which was sad. That was cruel, man. And I feel like that may be what's kind of actually happening to Aaron too a little bit. Grisha's kind of maybe assuming control a little bit. I don't know. Right? Don't neither one of these fools believe anything Grisha said. I mean, it's a crazy plan. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a crazy plan. But you know what? Honestly, man, I'm kind of with it, man. That may be the best thing for these people so they don't have to keep continuously having to go through this turmoil and trauma, even kids, or a parent putting all this pressure down on their kid. That's if Aaron is still sticking to the plan. I mean, I don't know. He could be to change his mind by now, though. Oh shoot. Oh man. So look at this animation, man. Oh shoot! Did Levi get caught up in that? Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me! Oh man, oh man, that's hot garbage. Oh shoot. Okay, man. That was Attack on Titan season 4, the final season, episode 15, aka episode 74, I think. Anyway, dude, the episode was legit. We get to see a flashback of Zeke when he was a little kid and him leading up to the point where he pointed out his parents, and we get to meet the person that was the Beast Titan before him and see how they built that bond and see what led up to Zeke turning his parents in. The sad thing is because he was getting two different stories. He was getting one story about how Eldians are monsters and devils from his grandparents, and a different story from his father about like how Eldians are being mistreated, and that wasn't how everything was supposed to go. And we find out that his parents were a part of the little radical organization, which we already knew, but we're getting this perspective from Zeke's point of view, and we're seeing what led up to the point. Now, him building a connection with Mr. Kisver, however you want to say his name, I feel like that may have had an inkling as to why he betrayed his parents, but it was also a lot of other stuff going into that as well. For one, the way Grisha treated this kid, man, he treated him like he was like they had this kid for that sole purpose as to enact war and stop everything and kill all the Marleyans. Like Zeke was born for a particular purpose. And it wasn't like, well, we had a baby. Well, baby, you gonna be special, okay? You could be whatever you want to be, baby. No, it wasn't that kind of purpose. It was that like, okay, well, we had you, so we want you to train and be a warrior, go get this Titan, and then just start killing people, okay? That's what you got to do, okay? He put all of that pressure on this kid, a kid, mind you, and he couldn't handle it. And they kept neglecting him at the same time. And Grisha was just being hardcore on this dude. Like he would look at him with disdain and anger and anguish. He would look at this kid like that. He would yell at him and snap at him on multiple occasions. So when someone nice came along and started playing catch ball with him, you see what I did there? Playing catch ball with him and treating him like an actual kid and like somebody, he kind of gravitated towards them. And when the dude was like, well, hey, look, man, if this comes out that your parents are a part of this little radical organization, they just gonna kill your whole family and throw y'all in the dungeon. Your entire family. It ain't gonna just be your parents, it's the entire family. So the best thing you could possibly do is turn on them. And what made it so much easier is because Grisha and his mother pretty much ignored him, for one. And then the way Grisha treated him, and he had this one guy that he built a connection with. And I feel like Mr. Kisvichter, whatever his name was, he was doing it because it made him feel better, for one, because, he lost his family. He lied to his wife about him being an Eldian, and she found out, and when she found out, she slit her throat and the son's throat. And, I mean, I imagine that is just probably the most horrible thing you could ever just walk in on. And so he built that connection with Zeke, and Zeke ended up inheriting the Beast Titan, but he built that connection with Zeke, and they were kind of like father and son. Like, you see Zeke even started wearing his glasses, and that's where the glasses came from. So, like, this was a nice story. This was a nice episode. It gave us a lot of exposition into Zeke and why he became the person that he is, and as into what's the ideal plan that him and Eren is trying to set off. And by the plan, I think the plan is legit. 100%. It's sad that they won't be able to have kids anymore, but I think it's a legit plan, because you have to put these kids through this whole turmoil that you guys have went through. And that's what Pixies and everybody else, that's their whole idea. Okay, well, we'll do what we can, and then we'll just pass it off to the next generation and let them handle it when it comes time. That's messed up, man. You ain't doing nothing but got a repeating cycle going on, and I feel like this plan may be an actual legitimate plan. Nobody will have control of the Titans and stuff after this, after Eren and everybody else dies, and so once it's done, it's done. But things never go 100% according to plan, man. There's always something going on, and then we see right now that Zeke is captured by Levi, and he, like, the explosion went off, and I don't know what happened, and that's how the episode ended. This episode was 100% legit though, and we see him and Eren having that whole conversation, how to enact this plan, and we learned that he was talking to Reiner, and he heard that his father had another son. Like, there was a lot of stuff going into this episode, a lot of emotion for sure, but Zeke's backstory, man, was rough. Like, we just saw, like, the other aspect of it in the other seasons, but, like, getting Zeke's point of view, you know what? I probably would turn my parents in too, man. This is really incredible. Don't forget to smash the like button too. You can't smash any more. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them and subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. Remember, the anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, man. Peace out.